Today is Are You OK Day, and it's a question Hockeyroo Rachel Lynch had to honestly answer herself not all that long ago, and it was lucky that she did. Left feeling abandoned by the sport she'd loved for decades, the goalkeeper lent on a network of support before fighting her way back into the national team and a second Olympic Games.
For so long, this was Rachel Lynch's happy place.
Kettle rolls it into Lynch, who rolls it away.
Holding the last line for the Hockeyroo.
And Rachel Lynch as well is the toast of the team.
But when she dared to speak up about management issues within Australian hockey late last year, this master of defence quickly became a player under attack and seemingly all alone.
Unfortunately, I was dropped from the team in December in the lead up to the Olympics and spent 150 days training by myself in my Olympic preparation. So yeah, it was a pretty dark time. I'm open about it and willing to admit that for probably the first time I had my own mental health challenges. Yeah, I honestly never thought I'd be in that situation. And I had moments where I really had to be honest with myself and be honest with the people around me.
And honest meant being vulnerable enough to say no when asked that simple question, are you okay? Thankfully, her answer was met with strong support.
I had teammates that were messaging me every single day to check in and see if I was okay. And majority of the time, the answer was no. But I just loved that, they weren't trying to provide solutions. Sometimes it was a suggestion of let's go for a walk, let's grab a coffee. Even my boss, there was times where I just had to say, it's very easy to go, oh, I'm sick, I need a day off. But I wanted to practice what I preach. And I said to him, I'm not doing well, I'm struggling and I need some time. And, he was wonderful.
It all helped fuel renewed self-belief, which powered a successful campaign to win national reselection in time for the Tokyo Olympics and trigger much-needed change to a sport she still loves.
We're a part of something really special, but it's something that young girls and young athletes are going to really want to be a part of. And before, I'm not a parent, but there's no way I would have been putting my child into hockey. Whereas now we're back on track. It's a wonderful sport, and the Hockeyroo are heading in the right direction.
Direction is what many everyday Aussies could be chasing right now, especially in such uncertain times. Well, Rachel hopes that her lived experience may help show that often it's the simplest of questions that can be the most important, but only when matched with honesty in reply.
We can all get better at listening. We're all very good at jumping in and filling silences, but practice that. Really just sit there and listen.
A qualified nurse, Lynch will continue to do her bit on the front line. But it's a role we can all play in making sure someone's there to ask, are you okay? Jim Callanan, Sky News.